We're hard for games, and you should be too.
Remember when Sonic 2 came out, we couldn't wait for Sonic 3? And then Sonic 3 came out and you were wondering when Sonic 4 would come out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's finally come out.
Alright, Sonic-y.
Splash Hill Zone.
More like Green Hill Zone, am I right?
Mm-hmm. First thing I notice here, starts off like your normal Sonic game, but it also seems oddly zoomed in.
Yeah, it really does.
All of the sprites and even the rings are very, very large.
I don't know if you get this with the HD versions. My assumption is you don't because it's widescreen, but it would have been nice to letterbox this version for the Wii.
I mean, I do appreciate being able to see the bevels on the ring, but at the same time, I feel like being able to see the level ahead of you is a little bit more important.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Sonic 2 for the Game Gear. Basically, it was a port of the Master System Sonic, and because the Game Gear had a higher color palette, but unfortunately lower resolution, it was all zoomed in. So there were boss battles where you just had no idea where Robotnik was, and you just had to basically guess where he was. Okay, so after you beat the first level, the entire world opens up to you. You can play the first act or zone or whatever it's called in each one of the different themed levels, which we will find out is themed after Sonic 1 and 2.
Let's go.
So this level is particularly interesting because essentially you can win lots of lives by going through these cards here. In an attempt to get the Chaos Emerald for this stage, have racked up 140 odd lives. Let me just say that again, 140 odd lives.
I do have to say though, we've only been playing this stage this is now the second act, and this music is starting to grate on me.
Yeah.
Didn't think the music for this game's Green Hill Zone was that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. But this is pretty brutal.
So I think they might randomize the special stages per save file, because I've dealt with the special stage for this level on my own save file, and it looks nothing like this.
Do you think it's possible that they just have a set order for the special stages so that whichever one you get to, it just sort of goes in order independently of the stage?
I don't know. They might do that. That could be true because this was much easier than the one I'm dealing with for the same level on my own save file. Again, I've racked up 140 some lives in that level, attempting to get this Chaos Emerald, just doing it over and over again. Special stages can now be freely selected, so you can essentially replay the special stages that you've already played. But why would you? Why would you want to do it again? There you go.
Alright.
So Tony had noticed that there's something curious about this game, in that coming out of a standstill, Sonic is slow as balls.
That's actually really true.
Yeah, it really is true.
So, why? We understand that you want to give some acceleration and you don't want Sonic just Mach heating out of a standstill, but do it a little more gently. This is just too slow for Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe for retro purposes they could have had some of the older tracks.
Well, they definitely took the older levels for the most part.
I know, exactly, so why not? Why did they have to invent worse music?
And that's another legitimate complaint, is that I like having some continuity in my Sonic levels. I like having the Green Hill Zone start off basically every game. But these levels all feel exactly the same from before.
Yeah.
As we'll soon see, the bosses are also basically ripped from Sonic 1 and 2 as well.
Oh, the pain! Oh, God.
Dude, you got dicked pretty hard there. That was not cool. Oh, you were getting killed.
No, I don't think that'll kill him.
Oh, it will! Damn it!
You guys are idiots.
Shut up! I tried to jump over it, but it wouldn't let me. I thought it would.
Well, we only have 14 more lives, so better be careful.
Yeah.
And it kind of defeats the purpose of the difficulty to have so many lives.
And the platforming elements in this game are not that much easier than your regular Sonic games, but because the lives are so plentiful, that doesn't mean doom, so just do it again.
Exactly, which is good and bad. You know, that said, I think the gameplay is pretty good. I think it kind of takes that old school Sonic and kind of combines it with the new school Z targeting type of thing. I know it's not Z targeting, but the lock-on feature that it has where you can be like, okay, I'm locked on an enemy, I'm locked on something, and I can go to it. It keeps things moving if you can do it properly. I wish they would have signed a famous pop star and then had the pop star leave, yet still do his tracks and kind of give him ghost writing credits on the music. Then it would have been fantastic.
You know who would have been
soundtrack.
perfect for this game? Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Never mind that she doesn't write her own music.
Well, she's a busy girl. I mean, she appeared on Sesame Street in that boob dress, and she's busy being boobalicious.
Yes. I mean, those boobs don't walk themselves.
No, you gotta walk those boobs every day if you want like good health.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not fucking around, man. I'm totally pink for, you know, breast cancer society shit. That's the color to support breast cancer.
Yeah, but you don't paint yourself pink, Tony.
Yeah, well, I paint myself pink.
To go to the Pride Parade.
Oh! Yes! Woo!
I
Nice.
felt the gravity of the end of the level pulling me past, but I made it.
You resisted it. I like how the extra lives and also these loading screens are kind of old school Genesis Sonic. It's a nice little homage.
And they have the tood too, like the little Sonic touching his hip. But not your hip. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's not into sexual harassment, apparently.
Yes.
There's so many rings, man!
See, the thing is, of some of these more difficult special stages, you really have to get every ring while not bouncing into anything, while making the straightest line you possibly can to get through it. It is incredibly frustrating.
No!
Not to mention the world is turning around you and you have 1 seconds left. Ah!
Oh, there were 2 5-second thingerjiggers for me to catch, and I missed them both.
And that's not even the hardest one, which makes it incredibly frustrating. But I guess it is a good challenge, but I really wish they would have just mixed it up. Some special stages from Sonic 1, some from Sonic 2. Hell, some Knuckles Chaotic special stages would have been pretty cool.
I hate all Sonic special stages, and I couldn't care less which they pick because I hate them all. Why can't I get the Chaos Emeralds in a Sonic-like way? With the platforming and the running and the speeding and the cops
Because
pulling you over
if
for
you
being too drunk.
did that, you would not be able to experience the blast processing of the pseudo 3D nature of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles Chaotix and the Sonic 3D Blast special stages. The Genesis attempted to emulate this 3D look. It would have been cool to actually be able to play them in 3D on a system that was powerful enough to do it.
I have a request for Sega. From now on, all Sonic special stages will be levels taken directly from Sonic Spinball. Do it. It makes just as much sense as the special stages you use now.
That is actually about true. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Nope.
Alright, I got this.
Alright.
I've got it in my hands and my nards.
Nope. See, there's an example. If you press another button while you're midair, you will simply...
Why, Sega? Why?
Oh, nice.
So you may notice that although there are a few things tweaked, this is basically the same boss as the one you fight in the casino level of Sonic 2.
Oh, what the hell is that? Some ninja roll attack?
He has a few new moves, but it's basically the same. Same strategy is definitely involved.
And listen, I understand wanting to get back to the roots of Sonic. But normally when you say that you want to get back to your roots, you don't just pull the tree up and move it to a new house.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen how the gameplay works and basically a bunch of stages. Now, why don't we switch forward to Tony's save file and actually fight the final boss?
Mm-hmm.
Am I ready for this?
No.
Oh, crap.
So in this stage, you have to refight all of the bosses and then fight the final boss, which is also a rehash of a previous Genesis boss. TJ, the only sober one, goes on to fight Dr. Robotnik. That was so easy.
It seems like these revamped versions are a little weaker.
This is another instance where a widescreen presentation would be fantastic because you can't see the other side. You don't know if the pillars are coming from this direction and vice versa if you're on the other side.
Will the final showdown be with like Earth in the background? Because that would be epic.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Whoa! Oh no!
Oh.
Robotnik robot.
Right now, go! Oh, nice. All right.
Solid escape.
Now watch for his...
Don't do that!
Oh!
This is actually pretty easy as long as it never hurts you.
Yes. Come on. Come on. One more time, I bet.
What?
Oh! No.
Ah! What a way to go!
It's pretty easy, and then it gets to this part and becomes exceptionally hard. You're getting sloppy, Richie. You're getting sloppy.
Mega sloppy.
Breathe in the jam.
Boom shakalaka. Oh, start running that way. No! I think you have to be around where he is, otherwise...
Yeah, try it.
Get where he is.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's so fucking weird.
I don't even know what that is, and I don't want to get there again. If one of you does...
Okay.
You wanna try it?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So we made it to the penultimate boss moment. With a few more tries, I think we could beat it, but I think we're going to stop here. What do we think about this game?
Tails. There was not enough Tails. Where the hell was he? This is a Sonic game. Where's Tails? There needs to be more Tails.
I would disagree. My main issue with this game is that it feels very recycled. It's very nostalgic rehash. I could see why they would want to rehash some of the levels, you know, play on that Genesis nostalgia, but it's just way too much. Other than that, solid title. I enjoyed it.
I agree with Tony. On the rehashes, you are allowed one Green Hill Zone every Sonic game. Other than that, you need to be fresh. This game is not. But it is fun. I just wish that some of the new mechanics, like the targeting mechanic and the sort of stop yourself in midair, were more fully developed.
Yeah, a little more fluidity would be fantastic for this game. Speaking of fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I don't know if you guys have checked out the Sonic Fan remix, but it makes this game look like crap. Which is very unfortunate for Sega that just an independent team just kicked their ass. So yeah, I think it is good that we have a new Sonic game that's canon, that is pretty decent, and I think we should toast to that.
It does not blow.
No, sir.
It's a Star Fox.
Who are you guys?